Yeah. Unseasonably warm there, unseasonably warm here.
Mm-hmm.
And last weekend, I guess we broke a record last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend it was the second earliest that we had seen 80s in February, second warmest February day on record. So, I mean, there's still time to hit the 80s. I don't think we'll be able to see more of those 80s, but we could be breaking records again this weekend too.
Yeah, stay tuned for the 7-day, but at the end,
Yeah.
which it looks beautiful, but then at the end it starts to drop off again. So.
Yeah, a lot of people have been wondering, okay, what happened to winter? Is it gone yet? I don't think it's gone yet, even though we are seeing another very spring-like weekend for us. In fact, another thing to make it feel a little spring-like is there's been a few showers. Here's a look on the Doppler radar. That was a loop over the last 6 hours where most of the sprinkles, they've been very minimal at best, and they've been staying off to the east to 65. I think most of us, we've been seeing a view out like by our tower camera, so mostly cloudy sky, plenty of moisture to support the cloud cover, and the clouds at night and first thing in the morning, it helps to keep in the heat. So most of us waking up right around 50 degrees, which is normally where our high temperatures are this time of the year. So you can bet if we're starting off about where our high temperatures are, despite capping off a little earlier with the temperatures than yesterday, we're still going to be well above average. It will start to take mid-70s in order to break records today. I don't think we'll be there just yet, but 67 degrees will definitely not be feeling too bad for a Saturday afternoon. We still will be keeping a close eye on that small chance for showers. I think those will continue to work their way just off to the east. And after that, well above normal temperatures will be in the picture not only for today, but even as we head into next week. As far as that next chance for any rainfall goes, I think it wouldn't be out of the question to maybe see a light sprinkle here or there throughout the rest of the afternoon. We're expecting any totals from this, though, to be very minimal to non-existent. In fact, I think most of the moisture that our futurecast has been picking up on has been more linked to just clouds that will be hanging around until tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow afternoon, we could break up the cloud cover a little bit, and I think that'll really help to boost the temperatures up close to record-breaking levels. And while it may not be a downpour we're watching for to start off next week, look at this. We have a nice little band of rainfall that'll be moving through. And I think if we keep these temperatures this warm, we could be stirring up enough instability to even talk about an isolated shower or thunderstorm here or there. Now, overall for the rest of the day, still not going to be looking too bad. I think it wouldn't be out of the question, like we mentioned, to maybe see a sprinkle or two. But here's some of the totals at best. Next 24 hours, maybe a 1/100th of an inch or so of new rainfall. Really, that best chance for rain is looking to hold off until the upcoming work week. Now, high temperatures today, like we were talking about, normally 50 degrees is our high, and that's about where we're starting off. So while we won't be seeing 70s or even the 80s like last weekend, we'll be just barely missing that 70-degree mark. So staying within about 5 degrees of even record-breaking range for many of us. Tonight and the first thing tomorrow morning, well, we are still going to be staying pretty warm for this time of the year. We're going to see those low temperatures right around the 50-degree mark. So these next couple of days still going to be looking very warm for us. In fact, tomorrow, here's the record high temperatures as they stand right now. We're forecasting right around 74 degrees, which would be enough to slide our way into the record books. 72 degrees, that's the temperature to beat in Springfield. I think it wouldn't be out of the question to even be setting new records in places like Rolla, West Plains, and Joplin. They have some low to mid 70s for their records as well. Now, as far as the potential for rainfall goes into the first thing next week, so throughout the day on Monday, I think pretty widespread, we could see about 1/4 of an inch of new rainfall in total. I think if we are able to get enough instability stirred up for thunderstorms, that could be what really boosts those rainfall totals upwards to even 1/2 an inch. Now look at these temperatures for the next week. We are going to stay into the 70s for the first half of the work week and feel a little bit more like February by Friday. That's when 50s come back into the temperatures, this time for the highs and not the lows.
All right, thank you, Liz. Well, more